Hello, Cherry Blossom family. Welcome back to What the Hemp Wednesday, where we bring you hemp news from around the country and around the world. I'm Derek, and we, of course, Cherry Blossom Hemp. Let's talk about Delaware. Meanwhile, Delaware has pushed legislation forward that they may legalize. They may be one of the first states in the Mid-Atlantic to legalize, with the next state. I know New Jersey has. Pennsylvania, I don't know what they're doing up there, but Maryland and Virginia were supposed to be those states out here in 2022, but they've been sort of kicking the can. So, meanwhile, Delaware is like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do our thing. And they said that about 3/5 of Delawareans support recreational legalization. There was a vote on tax and regulation, but that failed to pass. They said because one of its co-sponsors was out with COVID, but there's another vote on that in the next 60 days. So it looks like by 2023, we may be looking at Delaware as one of the states in the Mid-Atlantic that is offering at least medical, but possibly recreational. What they're saying is this means a lot of money, 3,100 jobs, and 187 million in annual sales, 27 million from tourists alone, which would equal 30 million in additional tax revenue. Now, speaking of taxes, California has reached almost $4 billion in taxes that are total in cannabis taxes since January of 2018. Hence the cry from their community out there, from their industry. They're talking about eliminating some of the excise tax. Excise tax is levied on manufactured goods as opposed to goods at the manufacturer point as opposed to the sale point. So that's happening, but $4 billion is a lot of money in the last couple of years. So we'll see how that all works out. We'll keep an eye on California. Meanwhile, in the most interesting news, study finds THC in the blood or breath does not indicate impairment. A new study published this month adds further evidence that levels of THC detected in the blood or breath of cannabis users is not a reliable indicator of impairment, and that THC in the blood and breath did not provide evidence of how recently a test subject had used cannabis. So they're doing some per se limits as trying to equate this to alcohol, but that seems to not be working. They're saying these findings provide further evidence that single measurements of specific Delta9 blood concentrations do not correlate with impairment, and Delta9 THC is not specifically justifiable at the present, or the per se limits is not justifiable at the present time. This is per the scientific reports, the Journal of Scientific Reports. So that's it for today. We'll catch you next week with another What the Hemp Wednesday. As always, like, subscribe, share, and comment. We love your comments. And if you have any questions, please get at us. So until next week, we'll see you later, and thank you. Bye.